Alright, as you may notice, there's not Final Fantasy XII's music playing right now, like there normally is. I'm currently waiting for Windows to update um, stuff for the new controller that I just got. But I didn't want to start too terribly late. So just hang tight, and as soon as it gets updated, I will actually start the stream. Meanwhile, I'm going to enjoy this coffee. Oh, hello and welcome. I don't know if you guys were here when I said it. I'm waiting for Windows to finish updating. But thank you for lurking. Hey there. Also, I want to give a quick shout out to Platty because he actually he put me up on oh god, hello keyboard. Oh, thank you. It's the official one from Final Fantasy XIV's website. Anyway, I wanted to do a shout out to Plowdy even though he's lurking because he got me set up on his bot in his Discord server, so I don't have to like actually go manually throw out that I'm starting to stream, and I very much appreciate that. Same goes for I'm gonna butcher actually saying his name, but DJ Heitch, I think, um, the Man Bun, because he did the same thing. So I very much so appreciate it. It's the less you have to worry about as you're going live, the better. So yeah, at the moment I'm just waiting for this update. I have to kind of put out there that I'm on Windows 11. I'm testing Windows 11 because I have been in computers forever, and I've done testing professionally and as just a user. it's not optimized, so all of my downloads for Windows are really, really slow. I did not expect just the Xbox controller uh, app to be taking this long to update. So, apologies. And if for some reason this Xbox like update doesn't actually work right, I'll just go ahead and play again this week or this today um, on mouse and keyboard, even though it's not as smooth as playing on a controller. But I actually haven't used an Xbox controller in like I want to say since sometime in 2014 when the Xbox that was in this house left. Uh, because I had a PS4 controller that I would try to use on a PC. Most of the time it was okay, but if I ever had to hit the start button in something, it would try to activate and turn on my PlayStation. So this time around I decided, yeah, I'm just gonna not share it with my PlayStation and have like one completely dedicated to my PC. The other observation I have on stuff downloading in Windows 11 is that it seems to do it in like spurts. So like it was telling me that it was 0 of 44.33 megabytes to download, and then it just jumped to 260 kilobytes out of nowhere. And then when I was installing Sea of Thieves, like it literally like jumped 10 to 15% every so often without uh, instead of doing like that whole smooth bar going as it yes, he just did it again here. Went from the 260 kilobytes to 1.25 megabytes. So I expect all of this will be worked out before Windows 11 goes to the wider audience. But anyone who's considering testing it that does Twitch and stuff, yeah, okay, yeah. Um, I've seen Warframe do that too. You're right. It's been a hot minute. But I noticed it, and I'm doing Warframe through Steam, not through its launcher. Even on Steam, it'll do this thing where it just kind of sits there and then gets a bunch, then sits there and gets a bunch, which looks really weird in the little like graph that they show you. But the only reason I stopped playing Warframe is because all of my friends stopped playing. I like the game just is a little too grindy for me to play all by myself. But I actually need to get on and work and get a Bard frame to go with my Equinox and Neza frames. I mentioned it over in Platy's chat really, really early on, so some of you may have already heard this. I was actually surprised to get my controller because I ordered it like last night, or I ordered it Friday morning at like 12:30, and then Friday afternoon, all of a sudden Amazon's like, you have a box. And my controller was here. I'm like, okay, that's the fastest service I've ever got. Yeah, content lulls. Like, no matter how good the MMO, there's always content lulls. One of the other cool things about Warframe is like their modding program. Uh, MMOs always have to like be concerned about the whole modding thing, but it's like when they do it so that they're the ones that are running the whole mod system, they have way less problems than if they try to fight it. I wish more games would pick up on like what Warframe and like MapleStory 2 and a couple of others do with their whole, we're going to just innately do all the modding ourselves so that you don't have to hack our game. I think what I'm gonna do, because this is still only at 2.25 megabytes out of 44.46, is I'm gonna start on keyboard and then switch over once it actually gets up and working. Yeah, that's the other thing. One of the MapleStory splits their profits, and so does like this old one in EverQuest 2 and PlanetSide 2 called Player Studio that started with SOE and moved over when Daybreak bought them. But like, that's the other thing that drives me nuts about games that are so resistant to just picking up modding to be an in-game thing that's run through them. It's like, you guys don't like money? That'd get you money. I can't believe you don't like money. I've been having this argument, sort of, with Square Enix about Final Fantasy XIV because people do mod the game, and I'm like, guys, if you really like, I send in like 2 things every month in their feedback thing, and one of them is always, guys, you really should just take the modding into being something that's innate through the game, and just pay your people that do the modding like 40 like around 40 to 50% of the proceeds, and then you'd get the rest and you'd get money. Why don't you do this? It will solve your modding problem. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know people who love that game that have like every skin. Some of them they've worked on in the game itself, some of them they just straight up bought. But Warframe, it's pretty much like you've either invested a crap ton of money or a crap ton of time. And that's the other like good thing that Warframe has going for it. Anything that's available really on their cash shop, except for I think the big prime fancy models, you can get through questing and gathering resources and stuff in game. And I think that's actually kind of cool rather than trying to force everybody to use the MTX. Alright, so I'm gonna get this up and just play keyboard and mouse until this decides to finish updating. Oh, hey, helps if I move it to the right speakers. There we go. 8K hours. Damn. But hey, as long as you're enjoying the game, sink hours into it, you know? I started in early year one. I can't remember how far. I think it was like 4 or 5 months into it. Get this switched over to performance mode. Alright. What was I doing? I think I'm having to get to low town. Oh man. Okay, cutscene. Because it's a boss fight. I still love this soundtrack. This is by far my most favorite soundtrack. Siri, what are you doing? Oh. Thank you, friend.
Yeah.
I missed if I actually got anything from him. Okay, yeah, he's scary. Got a little move there. Doing a lot more damage than I was expecting. I think this is his phase two. Antidote. Okay, she got a... It's not a poison that I can cure? Wait, what? Apparently not. I think I wasn't supposed to come here yet. I feel like I may have wanted it in the wrong spot. I can't really do anything with Molly yet. Have to leave man go. really getting his ass beat. Yep. God damn it. Try to get Ron back up. Very much so, Kurt. Out there and Fran. May have to adjust this off of the healing being at 70%.
Yeah.
There we go.
Stand where you are.
Now's not the time.
I really hate Vayne. Can I just throw that out there?
I hope they get what's coming. Oh, deserve whatever they get. Is that what the commotion last night was about?
They think me some common thief.
Better than a common assassin.
These people have done nothing. Release them.
What are you doing?
Don't interrupt me. I'm thinking. Wait!
Where do
He
you
didn't
think
know what he
you're
was
going?
doing. You have to let him go. You have to.
Pinello! Sorry. That dinner will have to wait.
I told you.
That's enough.
Ah!
Leave him alone.
Hold on to this for me, would you? Just until I bring Vaughn back.
On your feet, you over here.
All right. Edgy, aren't we?
It's Balthier, my brother. What does that philanderer think he's doing? I was to kill Balthier, not those addle-pated Imperials.
And the plot thickens.
I brought you some of those flowers you like. Galbana lilies. Remember? You always said how they smelled nice and how pretty they were. Remember? The king. Did you? Were you really a part of it? Even if you were, Captain Bosch must have tricked you into it.
Think there's one more cutscene?
You're awake?
Where are we?
Prison, where else? More a dungeon, but it's really all the same. Relax, it's just a corpse. Jump at every little thing down here and you'll wear yourself out. It's not even a proper dungeon. They just sealed off the bottom level of the fortress. Take a look around. We're not the first they've thrown down here.
Where's Fran?
She's off trying to find us a way out. Remember what curiosity killed? Just a friendly word of advice. This is all the water we've got. I'd save your strength if I were you.
He's trying. He's not great at the whole, like, sort of fatherly thing. But he's at least trying. Alright, first. That's save points, I think. The game gets to. Number 278 says, room back there's the corpse pile, that's where they'll throw me when I pass on. You too. What was triggering that? Oh, there's a treasure behind me. You obtain a knot of rust. Alright. Number 474 says, my friend and me were just going to the cathedral to pray for Lady Ash and Lord Rassler when some Imperials arrested us. Said we were part of some royalist movement. Can you believe it? They have no proof at all. And my friend, he... sniff. Number 823 says, tell me, boy, do you still have hope? Of course. Good. Man can't live without hope. Here's another bit of hope. The Empire's fated to fall, you know. Not too long from now. Should be any day. You obtain a knot of rust. Oh, mouse, now is not the time. Stop. Sorry. My wireless mouse sometimes acts up. You obtain a knot of rust. Number 395 says, escape? There's plenty of folks down here wanting to do that. Never heard of any of them succeeding, though. Number 300, excuse me, that was some hard dyslexia. Number 643 says, what did you do to get in here, boy? You don't look none too bright. Throw a stone at some Imperial or something? They don't need a reason. Or, excuse me, number 502 says, they don't need a reason, then the Imperials toss people in here whenever they feel like it. Criminals, freethinkers, bad singers. Number 643 says, keeping from dying is a full-time business in here, but if you ain't alive, you'll never get out. Number 502 says, you've heard about the lower levels? Sounds like all manner of vile nasties are lurking down there. When it gets dark, they get to moving around. I'd stay out of there if I were you. Number 643 says, when night comes, you hear the voices, like demons weeping in the deep. Number 502 says, that sound, it's like something from the pits of hell, or worse. You know, as far as prisons go, this place isn't all that terrible. They at least have, like, beds. Number 281 says, damn swine. Hey, buddy. What's he talking about? Spy hunting. What gives him the right? Look, take my advice and stay out of there. Yeah, shut up, it's got a save point. And that's what I'm after. Oh, hey, actually it moves me right into the... Well... that is not what I meant to have happen. I just wanted to save. Okay, good. It didn't, like, throw me into something. Number 982 says, ah, fresh blood. If you want to make it out of this place in one piece, you'll do whatever Daguza tells you to. Got that? Number 124 says, you Dalmascan boy? I once fought at this fortress to save the king of Dalmasca. It's true. Seems an age ago now, down here. Number 102 says, water. Number 381 says, ow, that surly tart. Correctly, one of these actually has more information. Number 823. The Empire can thrash about all at once, there's no escaping fate. And then a lot of laughter. Alright, so... a new arrival, welcome to the famed Albana Dungeons, boy. Number 691 says, we're all equals here, stripped of everything by our kind friend the Empire. All we got is our bones, and those will be theirs soon enough. Har. There's... Right. Okay, Valthier. Valthier says, looks as though our belongings were carted off by the Imperials. Ah, perhaps they've brought our things up to our rooms. How kind. No sense strutting about at a time like this. Save your strength and stay out of trouble. So we are gonna go back over to that crystal. I thought Nakuta was in this room, but I'm wrong. Oops. I can map, I swear. And cutscene, I believe.
No, don't! He was defenseless.
You disagree.
Something stinks in here, all right. I've changed my mind. This is no dungeon, it's a sty.
I said you're the one that stinks, Hamshanks. Hear me now?
Jar Jar Binks. They're
You
called
all right,
Seek.
Bond?
Oh no, those ones are called Bonga, the lizards. These are Seek. Alright. Let's get right to it. We're gonna take out the ads first. I'm having flashbacks to the Ravenastor raid in Final Fantasy XIV because you end up with a pack of 3 Seeks that are similarly colored, which are, I believe, a nod to this whole entire little scene. Man, and I thought armed combat was slow. Conveniently, I stole a potion. There we go.
That's a face one back. Not faces I'd seen before. Ready?
Great. They just don't give up, do they? Now is looking like a good time for us to leave.
Through the oubliette. There's a way out. Only
you sense the mist. Then we'll need weapons.
What did you call me? Say that again.
What? You couldn't hear? I merely said that a lot of you are incompetent fools. If you've the Sky Pirate in your hands, where is he?
You'd have done better, Bagamnon. By your own words, it was the Imperial Army who caught this Sky Pirate of yours. We've done your job for you. We don't require the assistance of filthy headhunters. The Empire will restore order here.
Eh? What's that you say now? Maybe I'll wet my blade on you before I kill Balthier.
That's enough, Bagamnon.
There he is.
a judge.
Judge?
The self-proclaimed guardians of law and order in Arcadia. They're the elite guard of House Solidor, which effectively makes them the commanders of the Imperial Army. If you ask me, they're more executioners than judges. Not a friendly lot, at any rate. What are they doing here?
The Emperor is willing to overlook race for his more talented servants. However, those that do not show respect will receive none in kind.
Your Honor.
You travel freely through our lands because the Emperor wills it. Am I correct? Where is the captain?
We have him in solitary, Your Honor. We're ready to begin our interrogation.
This does not concern you, bounty hunter.
He's in here somewhere. Find him.
20, that way.
It's going this way.
What's that?
Time for the hare to follow the fox.
Huh?
The magics binding the door to the oubliette are quite strong. Too strong even for my tenants.
That's why we'll get them to open it for us.
How is going deeper into this
What's
place?
wrong? You don't trust her. Fiera's noses are sharp. If she says there's a way out, there's a way out.
Hey, Hedge. I'm doing okay. Actually, I'm glad I'm getting the stream in. I gotta replace my desk later today. But, the people who are helping me were like, hey, we can't be there till mid-afternoon, so... I'm gonna quickly check and see if this... Yeah, no. I got a controller, and the update in Windows for the controller for the Xbox accessory apps is still taking forever.
Look.
Ah, the prison repository of wrested relics and raiments.
So, our things are in here?
That's what I said.
Yeah, the one that I have, like, it's old, and the design is not really for multi-monitor. So, I keep having this trouble where all of my cords are too far from my computer, unless it's in a very specific spot. It's also designed in such a way that it's one of those U desks, and right on the bend of the U is a pillar. And that pillar's so big there's no room for my computer in the center, where, like, both sets of cords would actually be able to reach it without trouble. So I have to use, like, USB extenders and stuff. But the new one that I'm getting, that's here, that I just need to put up, is also U-shaped, but it's more of a pronounced U. But it has, like, a frame style, bottom, where this one doesn't. Yeah, I would love to, but wood is really expensive right now. Like, prohibitively expensive. So, back to the game. You recover your lost items and equipment. You obtain a map of Nalbina dungeons. Your location map for this area is complete. So yeah, I would love to build a custom desk, because if I were to build a custom desk, I'd keep the desktop from this, but just redo it. But yeah, this thing's from like 2001. We didn't really do much multi-monitoring outside of like workplaces at that point. Alright, so... sure. You obtain 428 gil. You obtain a tourmaline ring. I should see if anyone can use that. Yeah, reclaimed wood might be the way to go, or it may be like the way to go may be the composite stuff that looks like wood. We did that for part of the deck, well, part of our porch that we had to replace. So I may go. I'm looking at that because it's way cheaper. And Platy, no, because Windows wanted to update the Xbox accessories app, and it is at 10.29 megabytes of 44.46 megabytes, and it's been going for a little over 50 minutes. As soon as it finishes updating so I can actually use the thing, I'll be switching to it, but right now I am still on mouse and keyboard. He doesn't really use MP, so... I don't think anybody's got the license for that tourmaline ring. Yeah. Let's check their licenses. No, that's not the button I wanted. I would love to know where that bangle is. I think all of the stuff I want on him is expensive. Yeah, it's expensive. Yeah, exactly. Damn update. And... gonna catch accessories up. Even though... Oh, it's clear over there. We're a ways away from that. Alright. Wait, why are you chirping? Oh, because I'm blind. You obtain an armlet. I don't want to try to pronounce it. I kept messing up last time. Alright. See how this goes. They gave me back my stuff. It means there's gonna be a fight.
There are more turnkeys than cut purses down here. I've had my fill of chains. Let's tread lightly, shall we?
Oh, I think we're back to the whole shout shenanigans. You obtain a potion. Well. I forgot these guys ranged.
Yeah.
Aggro. He's not dead yet.
Yeah.
Probably gonna have to get that one this way. Oops. Combat's so slow. Where's this guy going? On the one hand, XP. On the other hand, I don't want to fuck up and get overwhelmed. Yeah, that didn't work out. It's XP at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna go pick up the... That's not happy. Oh, deal damage. Oops, that didn't go on her like it was supposed to. Get everybody healing again. Stabilize things.
Yeah.
He doesn't like Fran.
Yeah.
Amaru Siwanoshku.
I want this door in Final Fantasy XIV as one of my options for my houses. Give me this door. I know you have the models, Yoshida, because they inherited everything from Final Fantasy XII. Gratuitous Vieira buttshot.
You have grown very thin, Bosch. Less than a shadow, less than a man. Sentenced to death, and yet you live? Why?
To silence Hondor. How many times must I say it?
Is that all?
Why not ask Vane himself? Is he not one of your masters?
We've caught a leader of the insurgents. She's being brought from Rabanasta, the woman Amalia. Who could that be? Such a faithful hound to cling so to a falling kingdom.
Better than throwing it away.
Throwing it away, as you threw away our homeland.
Gotta love how they don't let the like Vaughn or anybody see his face.
Who's there?
This the place?
The mist is flowing through this room. It must be going somewhere.
You know Imperials. Please, you must get me out.
It's against my policy to speak with the dead, especially when they happen to be Kingslayers.
I did not kill him.
Is that so? Huh. Glad to hear it.
Please, get me out. For the sake of Dalmasca.
Dalmasca? What do you care about Dalmasca? Everything that's happened is because of you! Everyone that's died. Every single one. Even my brother. You killed my brother!
Quiet. The guards will hear.
I'm dropping it.
Pirates without a sky.
I love Balthair.
Spare us your quiddities.
Yeah, but he's
A traitor, I know. Stay here and fight if you want. If you can walk, let's go.
You're taking him with us?
We could use another sword arm.
And you have it.
Hydration check, by the way. Drink some water. Bosch joins the party as a guest. Oh, Barheim. So, for my friends who are watching my playthrough to learn more about the comparison between this Dalmasca and the one in Final Fantasy XIV, Barheim is where the incident where Livia Sanjunis lost her shit at an insurgents group there, and basically glass parking lotted the entire place. And it became known as the Barheim incident in Final Fantasy XIV. that doesn't happen here, of course, because Livia Sans Junis is not a character in this game. But this is the area that that's referring to. So if I notice anything else, I'll like throw it out there. But let's go ahead and get going. Check for treasure. You obtain 2,510 gil. You obtain 39 gil. Wow, that's some dramatic differences. Healed. I would like to save. Yes, I know that it's not easy to leave this area. Time-worn device. It appears to be some sort of switch. Probably not going to do anything right off. Huh. Mom says, huh. Guess it's not working. Balthier says, let's have a look. The fuse is blown. That would explain why there's no power reaching the switch. If the wiring is any indication, I'd say this is a central power relay of some sort. As it stands, I doubt we'll find much running down here. It's still running down here. Man, I forgot how hellish Bosch ends up looking when you pick him up here. Is there any goodies before I talk to ye old? Door. Another switch. Gate switchboard. The switch is covered with rust. Press the switch. Nothing happens. The power to the gate has been cut. Yeah, figures. Let's talk to, the rogue says, don't get many visitors down here. You come scavenging for odds and ends, have you? Oh, the way out? It's just back up those stairs. To smithereens, you say? Then there's nothing left to find some other way through these tunnels. You'll need to get the power working again for that gate'll budge, though. The fuse in that contraption up the stairs is blown, but this ought to fix it up. You obtain a tube fuse. Brogue says, made that tube fuse from parts I found down here in these very tunnels. It's as good as any as you'll find, and better than most. Mark my words. Convenient. You're stop, aren't you? You want to make it out here alive, best go prepared. Maybe I have something you want to, purchase? Oh, now is a terrible time to forget where people's... Oh, good, it does. It lights up. So... I'm thinking... I'm getting, that long. Get Capella. Yeah, sorry. I have a friend named Capel, so I kind of dropped the A on that by accident. Cannot be equipped at a shop. Added a Capella to the inventory. She's not high enough to use the silver bow yet. Oh, wait. Better than all of them have. effective this way. Why are you not telling me? Oh, this gives me Libra. I want that just for Libra. I'm gonna toss that on him. Arrows, onion shot. Okay, so they have everything. Lizana. I think I'm gonna get an MP40 set up for Fran to be able to deal with the things on her own. Get that. I don't think anyone has Black Magic 1 right now, so what do we have to sell? All their old gear. Gonna keep that for later. Did not catch that I hit my spacebar. Oh, Bat Fangs. Bat Fangs are absolutely worthless in Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, no, let's not get rid of the Zodiac Stone. Oh, I'm paying attention, I have one of those. Yeah. Bizarre goods are now available. Unassuming surcoat. And eye drop set. Why do I feel like this is... Oh. Nope, I'm wrong. Turn around and immediately freaking sell it. Alright. Anything else from here? The other... Don't have Dark Mages right now. If I have the money, get it now for later. Alright, there we go. Baroque says, normally I get supplies I need, often the caravans come through Nalbina, but Barheen Passage is known to have certain items not easily to come by. I knew it weren't safe, but ah well, here I am. Alright, so let's go up into the fuse thing. Yep. The fuses seem to have blown. Install the fuse. Power switch has already been pressed. The mechanism appears to be functioning properly. Huzzah. Out we go. The switch is covered with rust, and we're going to press the switch. Rogue says, I see you got the gate open, ought to be able to look for all manner of ways out now. Well, the lights are on, the passage ain't so bad, but let the charge drop and some fierce beasts start coming out of the dark. Opening this gate probably took the charge down some. That gauge ought to show you how much charge is left. About 30% to operate something the size of these gates, I'd say. Who knows how many more of these gates they got down here. You look for these switchboards and you ought to be able to make your way. Alright, I'm gonna take a second and see where this download is. It is not... It's almost half? 19.33? So, I may not get to have it today, but hopefully tomorrow it'll be working.
Hey, who turned out the lights? One of those?
I've heard of these. Mimics. They disguise themselves as all manner of things, then strike when you're least wary. Some of them have a fondness for energy, I'm told. They gorge themselves on the stuff till there's naught left.
So, what happens then?
Lights out, and it's worse in the dark. Much worse. So, let them get too close to one of those conduits, and they'll suck it dry. But don't worry, it'll give the energy back if you ask nicely. Sticking it with a sword helps too. Clock's ticking.
Oh, I'm still not close enough in range. Battery minutes. Stop. Oh, I forgot to put that. Gosh. Did you do that big combat? No. Okay. Actually. Let's deal with stuff since I forgot to equip him. I'm gonna have to go up and go back and grab him, like, at least the sword. Yeah. Well, it didn't show anything. Yeah, I can't. Okay. But back of my brain remembered, the front of my brain forgot. I'm running past them till I find the ones feeding on the conduit. There we go. Iron scraps.
Yeah.
Right, I'm getting healed out. Good. Why is it that the tiny one did more damage to me than the big one? For real? Please don't be a Phoenix. You obtain a tough to Phoenix down. Okay. Oh no, you fucking don't! I'm having flashbacks to Oz's log in 14 because they have models similar to this. Oh hey, that's that thingy. Oh, that's right, I need to reach for Gambit to actually heal at like 50% instead of 30. Just do that quick. Oh, it is at 50. Let's see if that does any better. You obtain a potion. Okay, yeah, that's probably gonna trigger if I go too far down. Alright, let's go get this guy. Please, it stops pushing on the thing.
Yeah.
I need to find something that's somewhere between 50 and 70, like let's see if there's a 61. Because 70 is too much, 50 is not enough. Spacebar twice. Oh! I forgot to equip Balthier's new gun. I'm dumb. There we go. Iron scraps. Why do they run away? Where'd he go? There he is. No, that must be a different one.
Yeah.
Gonna reach the charge. Bring it to 100. Or not that one. Although I'm not quite sure if Bosch can die at this point.
Yeah.
I think it goes to 20 feet. You can't get past 20 feet. You obtain a potion. Back we go. See if that spider ended up warping back to where he started.
Yeah.
See if there's some treasure this way. Or, you know, more enemies. Oh, there's a map thingy over there.
Yeah.
I'll have to check people's licenses after this fight. You obtain a map of the Barheim Passage. Your location map for this area is complete. Nice. Right. You obtain a potion.
Yeah.
Are you an actual potion or a mimic? You obtain 56 skill. Oh, there's probably one up there. No, not up there yet. There it is.
Yeah.
up to 100. You're taking forever to die. Oh, take the side rooms or not? We have some power. A lot of enemies. Yeah, there's a second one that's draining power still. We're gonna go deal with him, even though we're gonna have a little trail of mobs. Oh, hey, Fran needs, that's all I have. Let's just at least heal again. Remember to buy elixirs. So many stairs. Oops, wasn't close enough. There we go. You obtain 17 gil. You obtain a battle harness. Anyone able to equip that? Is it worth equipping? What the heck is that under? Oh! Okay, it's under accessories. Whoops. There's one too many. Needs accessories for... Not bad, though. Oh, wait. That's the exit. Whoops. Down this way. Zone line. Big guy. As it runs you on some power cords. Ha! Because of guns. Yeah. Gate is sparked to be forced. Somewhere must be some lever to operate it. Somewhere. Somewhere that is not an intermediate area. Oh, hello, slimes. Oh, flans. Where is this flying? I have a ton of eye drops. Chunky health. Oh, right. Check license boards. Kind of important. There we go. You obtain a potion. Another flat. Battery mimic, far more important. Yeah. And it's dead. Onto the plant. Yeah. Yeah. They have so much HP. There we go. Oh, hey, another flan. And now we sit here and beat on this thing for a long second because they have tons of health. Siri, why? I actually know why. So I have an iWatch. I was given one in 2013 for a clinical study about wearables and pain management. And I kind of got addicted to the thing, and now I have an iWatch 6 that has, like, in the medical suite on the iWatch 6 is amazing. Its fall detection is great. But I have something called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, where all of my body kind of hyperextends. And, my wrist bends back so far that it'll end up pushing the watch down my arm, and then because of like the angle that I can get on my hand when I'm leaning it back, it pops the button that usually calls Siri. So like if you randomly hear Siri in the middle of something, I am so sorry. Back out here, right? Oh, hey, that's a problem. Take for me, Bosh. Okay, well that slam's being attacked. I need to spray down some Febreze because cat used the litter box. There we go. Down there. Where's this thing? Alright. Nope. You are not the important thing here, Mr. Flan. That, however, is... How dare you steal my power? Fran is... I don't have anything either, I don't think. Oh good, it gave me one. There we go. Attack line. Take forever to kill a Flan because they have health. It's either health or they have resistance. Either way, it amounts to the same effect. Taking forever to kill. There was a back here. You obtain a potion. I'm gonna get all the way back there to get to the gears to open the door. Just ambient stuff. Anything? Nope. I'm gonna try something. Brain just remembered something. That's right. They're physical resistant, but not magic resistant. Counts magic. Oh, here? No. Literally just ran. That's gonna make this a little faster. So, giving Bosch some eye drops. Yeah! Not close enough? I'm not close enough. Gate switchboard. The switch is covered with rust. Press the switch. Yes. You heard a loud sound from the south. The gate is open. Anything else up here? A Flan. Oh. That'll give me the battle harness. Go with that. That's the tourmaline ring. Actually, no. I'm gonna grab that. And have him wear the tourmaline ring. Accessories 8. 2. Particularly need MP. Is there anything else on his board? Board starts out a little weird. Light armor 3 first. Potions restore more HP. Maybe in a bit. Yes, that'll get. Oh. 32 out of 35. Whoops. Go with this. I'm 1 point short of the armor. Okay, time to re-equip people. Come on. You automatically counter. You have Libra. Alright. Here we go. Onward. Bit of a run back to where we need to go, though. Take a hot minute to get there. Oh. I forget how bad, like, what bombs are like in this game. Fire that. As she nearly kills it. Alright, time to relearn how terrible bombs are. Can you drop a taser, please? Or elixir, whatever.
Yeah.
I played too much Final Fantasy XIV. Green liquid. Yeah, not yet. Let me steal off of fire. Didn't think it would. I don't have ice, right? No, I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I can get her the other accessories thing. She was only 1 point away.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, 35. Yeah, that unlocked his other gun. Okay. Pretty please.
Yeah.
Save that in case I need it here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So cruel. I don't have anything that gives back mana aside from running around.
Mist seethes.
It reeks. Something's close. Nice moves there, Captain.
You mean traitor?
So they say. But I didn't see him kill anyone.
My brother did.
Rex. He said he had a brother 2 years younger. I see. He meant you. Your brother. What became of...
He's dead.
I'm sorry.
It was you who killed him.
I give you my word. That was not the way of it.
Rex, sir. My name's Rex. All I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I. Living
Time, Botch. Save the discussion for later.
We found
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Sir, we have little time. You must
I
go
want
to
to
the
go
camp.
Feared. They're slowing us
home,
down.
Captain Ozilis,
I'll
and for my
handle these.
parents. Captain, why? Our king, have you done?
His Majesty was a traitor.
Yep.
A twin brother. Fancy that. But still, the pieces fit, I'll give you that much. And he did look like you.
I don't believe you.
Of course not. It was my fault that Rex was there. I am sorry.
My brother, he trusted you. He trusted you and he lost everything. How can I believe you?
Not me, then. Believe in your brother. He was a fine soldier. He fought to the last to protect his homeland. No. Surely he fought to protect his brother.
You don't know anything.
Believe what you want to. Whatever it takes to make you happy. What's done is done.
I mean, he's not wrong. Save crystal, thank God. Yes, I would like to save my current game. since we're in a save crystal, I'm gonna stop and see. 31 megabytes! This thing is so slow! Windows 11, why must you betray me? Oh well. One can hope. Wow, I am blind. You obtain a potion. Alright. You sleep well, buddy. Oh wow, I just noticed the time since Platy brought up that he's headed to bed. Oh hey, it's a mimic. I'm gonna run back to that crystal and save. Around 3 o'clock is when stuff's gonna be happening with my desk, so this is actually the end of my stream. If anyone has suggestions on someone to raid, I'll take them. Alright. Save. Just gonna use the same save file. Okay. So, see if I can find someone to raid. Anybody that I currently follow already. Live chat. See if I can find somebody with a viewer count that's low and we'll go raid them. Alright. I found a random Final Fantasy 14 player to raid. So when we get over here, set that up. I want to thank everyone who joined me for the stream, everyone who watches in the future, since I know a bunch of people are going to be watching this for the references. Everyone have a great day. I'm going to go